Minecraft. What is there to say about Minecraft that hasn't been said before by hundreds of others? We all know that it's one of the best-selling video games of all time, with spin-offs of varying quality and a good at best movie. You've all heard about it being bought by Microsoft, but you all know that the gameplay is loved for how simple and complicated it is at the same time. And if you've played the game, you'll have absolutely heard the soundtrack. I've probably listened to the songs of Minecraft more than the average person has and should. I'm going to talk about them today. Some of them, anyway. In this video, I'll be ranking the songs from C418's Volume Alpha album, which are the songs that were in the game when it first released. I will be going in tiers from worst to best, and my opinion will get more positive as we go on. I'll stop stalling now, and I'm going to start with D tier. The only tracks in this album which I can confidently say I don't like. 24. Death. Death is less of a song and more of a sound effects collection. As the title very subtly hints at, there is death in the song, so you can hear a chicken being killed by what I assume is a player. Other than the chicken sound, there's nothing notable about this one. 23. 13. Just like Death, this song has sound effects as well, and it includes sounds that are very similar to some of the cave noises that play in the game. The sounds cut in and out, and all we hear between them is this near-silent noise which isn't the nicest to listen to. It also just cuts to silence at parts of the song, which is a nice break from the noises. Now that we've got the sound effect collections out the way, it's time for C tier. These songs are good, and I like listening to them, but when I'm given the choice, I'm not going out of my way to put these ones on. "22. Excuse. Unlike every other song on this list, I genuinely have no idea why I don't like this one. The piano at the end is really nice, even if brief, and I feel like the song could be higher if that was used more. 21. King. He has a nice echo that makes it feel like it's being played from far away. I quite like playing it in caves, and it fits really well for this reason. It sort of feels like the song is echoing off the walls of the cave. I think I'd get tired of this one if it was any longer than it already is. I really like how it fades into Door at the end. The transition between the two is so good that I didn't even notice the song change when I first listened to the Spotify release of the song. 20. Oxygen. Before we begin, please excuse my less than stellar French. I had to look up how to pronounce the name of this song about 5 times before I got it. I like the instrument, which I think is a synth that plays in the background. The song's quite empty, but I'd be lying if I said it was bad or boring. Before the rest of the soundtrack was added, I used to associate this song with Minecraft's water areas. And with those three out of the way, we move on to B tier, the good ones. They're not my first choice, but I'm always happy to listen to them. The fact that 19 out of the 24 songs in this album are good says a lot about the quality of the album overall. "19. Living Mice." Other than the title theme and the music disc songs, I feel like this is the Minecraft song I've heard the most. I like how the song changes throughout, and I feel like it gets a lot better after the first change. I think the added instruments later on are really good, and they help the song build up to a great climax. "18. Equinox." I think that's how you say it. My French really isn't good. This song just makes me sad. Not in like a bad sad, in like a reflective sort of sad. Like when you look over something that wasn't particularly great, but you realise it wasn't the end of the world, that sort of reflective sad. The piano in this song is great, and I think it mixes of the percussion really nicely to create a slow, but not boring song. This song follows the common theme of songs in Minecraft getting busier as they progress. I think it works especially well here. "17. Droopy Like Your Face." I don't know who Droopy is, but I'll absolutely take the compliment. I don't think this song ever actually played in the game, but it's on the album, so I'm ranking it. It's very unique compared to the rest of the songs, and it sticks out a lot due to this. I think the muffled vocals and instrument choices are really interesting, and they make a great piece. It's a shame it wasn't turned into a music disc song. "16. Subwoofer Lullaby." Everybody knows this one for the start of the song. I think the later parts deserve some recognition. I associate this song with the older tutorial world, and it reminds me of those and how annoyed I am that they were removed in the modern version of the game. The song is quite repetitive at times, and I tried to learn how to play it on ukulele because of that. which is really strange as I don't normally play the ukulele. I'm more of a bass guitar person. "15. Beginning. If I could ask C418 anything about this album, I'd ask why the third last song is called Beginning. With a name like that, it should really be the beginning. I really like the piano in this song, which is something that a lot of Minecraft songs share. This song reminds me of the PlayStation 3 version of the game for some reason, but before it updated to 1.14. I have no idea why. "14. Droopy likes Ricochet. Guys, I have some terrible news. Droopy no longer likes your face. They've moved on to liking Ricochet instead. The song has a very good beat, with pretty good percussion, but I don't really know what to say aside from that. It's a shame that this song didn't make it into the game either. "13. Clark. Until proven otherwise, I'm going to choose to believe that this song was named after someone that C418 was friends with. I really like how the song opens with long, quiet notes. It fades in and out with the gameplay incredibly well, but it gets better when the piano joins in, as most Minecraft songs tend to do. This might be the only song in the album other than Equinox, which makes me feel any kind of negative emotion. Even though this isn't as good as a lot of the songs above it, I feel like it's a lot more Minecrafty than some of the higher ranking songs. It's especially good for watching the in-game sunset. "12. Mice on Venus. The mice are back, and this time, they're in space. This song, in my opinion, has a weirdly hopeful feeling, and in perfect contrast to Clark, I feel like this song is very fitting when you're watching an in-game sunrise. When this song comes to life at about a third of its length, it becomes an absolute joy to listen to. The third part of the song is the best part, and it gets livelier and busier, but it still keeps the slowness from earlier. This is one of the most popular tracks from Minecraft, and it's no surprise why. "11. Cat. I'm a cat person, so it's no surprise why I love this song. It has a speed and a tone I can only describe as bouncy, if that makes any sense. It sounds a lot more technological than the rest of the album, if not counting the droopy songs, and it always catches me off guard when I listen to the album on shuffle. I prefer the later part of the song, which feels a bit more alive, in my opinion, but the start is still really nice. This also might be the only music disc that I've had more than one copy of in a world. A tier. Absolutely great songs. There's nothing else to say about these ones, really. If I had to choose a song from Minecraft Alpha, these would be some of my first choices. Ten. Dog. I know I said I was a cat person, but when it comes to Minecraft music, I prefer Dog. Dog is a song that consists entirely of Cat's second half, which is just better. I mean, what is there not to love about the absolutely amazing high energy and positive emotion that this song brings to the table? It's great. I like how it gets quieter at the end. That's the lead instrument shine through a lot. And it also sounds a bit like Cat, which makes sense, because it is based on it. Nine. Minecraft. You expected this one to be higher, didn't you? The Minecraft theme? It's iconic, but it's not the best that the game has to offer. This song reminds me of a time when I was playing the 360 version of the game, and I got lost in this massive forest filled with flowers. Because of that memory, I tend to associate this song with forest, which is some of the best places to build in my opinion. The main melody is repetitive, but it works nicely as the other elements of the song change in ways that make it sound so much better. I like it when the song gets softer during the end, leaving nothing but the piano. 8. Chris. I don't know what it is about the combination of instruments in this song, but it just makes me really happy when it comes on. I love that the Minecraft melody is used in its own ways to make this song different and familiar. It's at its best when it gets busier. It's a contrast to a lot of other Minecraft songs, which generally get better when they're quieter and sadder. Do you think Steve418 named this one after a friend as well? Seven. Dry Hands. This song sounds like it would be amazing to hear on a dusty old grand piano. Too bad I can't play piano, or I'd have absolutely learnt it by now. Despite being fast, the song doesn't feel intense due to the fact that it consists of a piano lead and nothing else. The melodies complement each other incredibly well, which helps the song feel a lot less empty than it would be otherwise. This is probably the most nostalgic Minecraft song for me. 6. Wet Hand. The iconic opening melody works well with the other parts of the song. It creates something memorable and incredible. This is a piano-based song, just like Dry Hands, but it uses its speed to sound more optimistic in my opinion. I'd say a lot more about this song, all of the other good points were covered when I talked about Dry Hands. Five. Hagstrom. I think I said that right? This song sounds more like a lullaby than the song with lullaby in its name. When I hear the first half of this song, it reminds me of a lot of the times in game where I got lost in caves and fields at night. I really like the first half of this song because it just sounds slightly unsettling, or maybe that's just because I associate it with getting lost all the time. The second half is a lot more consistent and upbeat, but it still shares a similar mood to the first half, and it makes an overall great song. With 20 out of the 24 songs out of the way, it's time to move on to S tier. These songs are some of the best that Minecraft has to offer, and the top 2 are some of my favourite video game songs of all time. Four. Danny. I think we're both surprised that this one made it so high. When I originally ranked this, it was a lot lower on the list, but it just made its way up somehow. This song is really peaceful, but it's not eerily quiet. It's always a joy to hear in-game. I think the last minute of the song is really good because the piano comes back and works really well with the other sounds in the song. The later half of this song reminds me of mountain climbing, which is strange because I don't do that very much in the game. I prefer flatter areas, they're easier to build on. Three. Sweden. Sweden is everyone's favourite Minecraft song, and it's clear why. The lead piano is somber, yet optimistic, and the entire song has that feeling. It's simple and repetitive, and there's a feeling of warmth and comfort that comes from that, which is something that you can say about the gameplay of Minecraft. This song is one that represents Minecraft gameplay the best in my opinion, and it is one of the most nostalgic songs because of that. This song reminds me of a time where I used to play Minecraft nearly constantly, and I think those memories definitely help this song in the ranking. Two, Moog Sitting. I listen to this song a lot when I have to write things down. It just helps with the inspiration, and I'm not quite sure why. The repetitive and bold start can be quite off-putting for a lot of people, but that entrance is only the beginning, as the song gets much livelier later on, and that sudden burst of energy is what makes it so good. The use of instruments which aren't seen very much in-game are good, and it makes the song a lot more unique than most. When the more Minecrafty instruments are added later on, such as the piano, it adds so much more to the song, and it concludes with a climax which I can only describe as dramatic. The quiet echo afterwards, which naturally helps the song fade out. This is the most motivational song in Volume Alpha, and it's mainly the reason that I made the video in the first place. It wasn't nearly in first place, but on my second or third listen through of the album, I had found a song that did better, and that song was Number 1. The best song in Minecraft Volume Alpha is Door. I'm as surprised as you are. Yep, you heard me. Door. Not Sweden, not Cat, not even Subwoofer Lullaby. My favourite is the second track on the album. It has a joyous and almost fantastical feeling to it, as it mutates the main Minecraft motif into something adventurous and grand. The use of instruments from all over the album, from both the non-Minecrafty and traditional songs, really make Door feel like a song which represents everything about the game it was from. Sweden may get the gameplay, but Door gets the feeling of Minecraft. The quiet start is like a new world, where you haven't found your home yet, and when the flute comes in, it just has a sense of wonder, a sound which says that it's time to set off on another adventure. The busyness of the song is unique and ever-changing, just like the endless amount of things that you can create in the game if you put your mind to it. The piano at the end is a reminder that all days must come to an end, and creates the feeling of reflection that was present in other songs. It feels like the song wants you to think about the adventure you just had. Door is Minecraft, in my opinion, and nothing will ever replace this emotional, memorable, underrated, and beautiful work of art. In conclusion, I like the Minecraft soundtrack, but you could probably tell. I'd honestly recommend listening to it even if you don't like Minecraft, as the music is high quality regardless of how you feel about the game. I would know. I know people who hate Minecraft the game, but like Minecraft the song. I might continue the ranking with Volume Beta in the future if I can be bothered. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed me talking about Minecraft music for a little bit. Have a nice day, and I'll see you later.